This is Donovan McNabb, and you're listening to The Bottom Line with Steve Nugent, right here on Sports Radio 1340 WHAP Hopewell.
This is The Bottom Line with Steve the Truth Nugent.
And the truth will set you free.
He covers everything from high school to the pros and everything in between here in the Tri-Cities. Now, let's go to Steve the Truth with The Bottom Line.
That's right, folks. I am Steve the Truth here at Fox Sports Radio Studios alongside of Harry Clary and, of course, the one, the only, Rick Morris. How y'all fellas doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I decided to blow it out this weekend. I got drunk, wrestled a grizzly, kissed a pretty girl, and I didn't get them mixed up this time.
That's always a good thing there, Rick. Did you have that much fun this weekend, Rick?
Yeah, we played at Great American Ranch Friday night, and we had a blast, so it was great.
Yeah, I saw some of the pictures on Facebook that I think you put up that y'all were there Friday. That was great. But, Harry, just like we do every Monday night at this time, we start with...
It's time for On This Date in Sports History with Harry Clary. Brought to you by Car Brothers, the gathering place located at 3100 Jackson Farm Road. Now, here's Harry.
Car Brothers, that's burger in town. See if you can get by there and get one of those great burgers.
Yeah.
Okay, on this day in sports history, February 9th, this is also the day the Beatles appeared on Ed Sullivan, 62 years ago today. I'm going to throw that in really quickly.
How about that?
But 1895 in Massachusetts, W.G. Morgan invented volleyball. So, Steve, we've had volleyball 131 years. And speaking of which, in a related story, I just read an article, Steve, there's no evidence Abner Doubleday invented baseball.
Oh.
He was wounded in one of the first battles at Sumter in the Civil War, got shot in the neck, survived, and they said that he had organized the cricket-like game, and they all played, but there's not one shred of evidence that Abner Doubleday invented baseball.
Oh.
Okay, also in 1895, first college basketball game was played as the Minnesota State School of Agriculture defeated the Porkers. Believe it or not, that's their name. The Porkers of Hemline College, and they beat them 9-3. They must have had volleyballs and peach baskets back then when it first started. That was in the 1800s, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, also on February the 9th, 1932, America entered the two-man bobsled competition for the first time in the Olympic Winter Games held in Lake Placid, New York, and they won the gold medal. First try.
Yeah.
That's USA, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, also, February 9th, 1993, 14 people were arrested when violence broke out at the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl victory parade. That's pretty much a common thing. It seems like everybody that wins the championship tears up their city, and I believe Philadelphia leads the world in tearing up their city after a championship game.
I sent you a message about that last night.
Yes, you did. So that's why it kind of struck home here today, Rick. Okay. And in 2009, Alex Rodriguez with the Yankees admitted that he had taken banned substances from 2001 to 2003. Those are the ones he admitted. we don't know much more than that. But anyway, that's on this day in sports history. We have birthdays now for February the 9th. 1943, Johnny Nielsen, Swedish speed skater, was born. In 1945, on February 9th, Bill Bergey played for the Philadelphia Eagles. He was a linebacker, born in 1945. You ever heard of him, Steve? I have. I guess that's the age difference here in the room.
Yeah. I never have.
1952, my favorite quarterback of all time was born today.
Roger Staubach.
Danny White.
Danny White. Okay.
Danny White is my favorite. He played for Arizona State, and he also played for the Dallas Cowboys. Won a Super Bowl ring as a punter, of course, when he was behind Roger Staubach. And If he hadn't broke his wrist, we'd be mentioned in the conversation if he'd have won a Super Bowl, but of course he didn't. And played for the Cowboys later, and he was in Arena Bowl, and he coached the Arizona Rattlers. I'm sure you remember that.
Yes, I do.
Okay, in 1956, Phil Ford was born. He was an American basketball player, played for the University of North Carolina, and he also was Rookie of the Year in 1979. He played for the Kansas City Kings, and he won a gold medal in 1976, and he was born where a lot of great athletes were born. Rocky Mount, North Carolina.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So is Harry.
That where you were born?
Yeah, I was born in Rocky Mount. Anyway, unfortunately, I never made a mark as an athlete.
You're an athlete in our book, Harry.
That's right.
All right, 1969, Jimmy Smith, NFL wide receiver, played for the Dallas Cowboys, and he was born in 1997. He also played for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And last but not least, Saquon Barkley, played for Penn State, Giants and Eagles, born in 1997, February 9th. That's birthdays on this day in sports history.
Brought to you by Carr Brothers, the gathering place. Check them out. And, of course, speaking of that, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Rick and Harry, you know, right there in the lobby, we got Hopewell High School wrestlers with us today. We're going to learn a little bit about who they are, and they got the regionals coming up this Saturday.
Well, I'm going to see how strong they are. I'm going to ask them to do a couple pull-ups.
Yeah, they
get warmed up before they come in here.
They might body slam you, man.
Yeah, and then, of course, good friend of ours, Mike Whittington, Coach Whittington, and Drew McKinney. They'll be in here with us just after this break and talking high school wrestling regionals this weekend. So it's going to be fun. So we're going to learn a little bit about them here over the next 45 minutes. You're listening to The Bottom Line right here on WHAP, The Point.
Hi, this is Andy Clark with Ligon Jones Insurance Services. We're proud to give back to our community by supporting local youth sports and encourage you all to get out and cheer for your team. We're a local independent agent representing Erie Insurance and several others. Give us a call at 804-458-8522 or stop by our new location at 5392 Prince George Drive, Suite B, and let us show you what old-fashioned customer service feels like. We can be your insurance concierge and save you money. www.ligonjones.com.
I just want to encourage everybody listening today. Your health matters. Your peace matters. You don't have to settle for feeling exhausted, stressed, or just stuck wherever you are. God gave us everything we need. Simple, powerful gifts from the earth to support our bodies naturally. It's not complicated. It's not overwhelming. It's just about taking one small step back to what He originally intended. You deserve to feel amazing. And natural solutions are really closer than you think. It's just a text, a phone call, or a stop by Carr Brothers away.
Start your wellness journey today. Reach out to Tony Carr Hathaway. She's been waiting for you. Text wellness to 804-212-8571.
Hemco, a family-owned business which operates as a full-service buyer, processor, and seller. Hemco purchases, collects, processes, then remits any and all salvageable materials such as copper, brass, aluminum, stainless steel, and much more for the recycling industry. That's Hemco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company, located at 213 South 6th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia. For services or questions, call Hemco at 458-8514. Open Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's Hemco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Let Keith and Mandy at Hourglass Realty Group guide you and your family through the journey of home ownership for years to come. With over 17 years of experience as multi-million-dollar producers, they specialize in residential and commercial properties across Richmond, Chesterfield, the Tri-Cities, and surrounding areas. As partner agents with Veterans United, they take pride in helping active and retired veterans find the perfect home. Plus, Keith is a licensed notary for your convenience. Call 804-712-0188. That's 804-712-0188 today and visit them at 11801 Center Street in Chester. They're online at hourglassrealtygroup.com.
Uh-oh, Stranded on the side of the road, flat tire, dead battery, no worries. Tucker Towing Service, LLC has got your back. Whether it's cars, trucks, motorcycles, or trailers, we're here to get you moving again. Need a jump start or a tire change? We do that too. Proudly serving Hopewell, VA, and surrounding areas. We're fast, reliable, and just a call away. Call Tucker Towing at 804-920-4383 or email us at tuckerstowingservice@gmail.com. Tucker Towing Service, LLC, your roadside lifeline.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Now, let's get back to Steve the Truth with the bottom line.
That's what I said.
All right, we're back here at the studios. You are listening to 1340 AM and 96.9 FM, WHAP, The Point. I am Steve the Truth, and with us right now in the K&L Barbecue Studios, one D only, Mr. Mike Whittington. Mike, how are you doing today, sir?
Doing fine, Steve.
Yeah, talk a little bit closer to that mic.
Doing fine, Steve.
Yeah, that's great. Of course, you and I are Dolphin fans. We go way back.
Yes, sir.
And so our team goes way back from when they won a championship.
Right.
Yep. Also joining us here in the studio is Drew McKinney. Drew, how are you doing, big guy?
All right, how you doing today, Mr. Steve?
Man, I am doing great, man. Glad to have y'all both here. I really appreciate it. Of course, when me and Harry decided to do this show a year ago, the one thing we wanted to do when I did the bottom line back in the day is bring on the youth athletes that are our future, but also let them be recognized for what they're doing as well. Like I said, I've talked to Kobe, the soccer team. They'll be back on with us in the next couple of weeks. Of course, football has been here, basketball as well. The girls' field hockey team and soccer team, Whitney and Jordan, has been on as well. And now we got Hopewell High School wrestling. Man, this is great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you've been coaching?
I've been coaching total over 20 years.
I got you on the wall.
Yes.
Because you coached my daughter Taylor.
Daughter Taylor was a great young lady.
Yeah. And and wrestling is a different sport. You got to have the right. Your thoughts on that?
Wrestling is it's a team sport, but it's an individual sport. And little quick background: I did back home in North Carolina. Got cut from basketball after football season, and my buddies asked me to come out for wrestling, and did, and fell in love with it, and wouldn't do it over again.
Yeah, and Drew, of course, I guess you wrestled back in the day, and you're working with the youth wrestling. Your thoughts about what wrestling can instill into a young person?
Wrestling can instill a lot of teamwork, independent-wise, and working very great to pursue a great career.
Yeah.
It helps you out with a lot of your independence.
Yeah, no. Earlier when we were talking there in the studio, these four young men that we got here today, all of them played football as well.
Yes, two of them, Larry and Tate, Drew's son, they played football for me down at Carter G. I coached football down at Carter G also, and had the honor of coaching them down there, and we won 2 championships down there.
Yeah, and then I follow y'all from a distance of all the Hopewell sports. Like I said, I've been here at Hopewell for 34 years, and I'm a transplant of Dinwiddie High School, but I bleed gold and blue sometimes. But what got you into? Like I said, got you into wrestling because you got cut from the basketball team.
Yes, sir. Back in high school in North Carolina, and I wrestled for 4 years. Then after graduation, went into the military. Played some football in the Army in Hawaii, and then coached, like I said, coached your daughter Taylor. I coached the girls softball, coached the girls AAU team. I coached football when it was the rec league through the parks and recs. Coached football there, and then 6 years ago, I got a call from Coach Rich Hallis, who was the head coach. Said he heard about me and asked me to come on as a volunteer assistant, and I did.
Yeah, that's great, man. I bet, and like I said, the community, when we got folks like you and Drew here that volunteer your time to help out the young generation to get to where they need to go, it's a big deal, Drew. And like I said, I personally want to thank both of y'all. And Drew, what got you into wrestling?
Well, I started wrestling when it was the Hopewell Takedown Club back when I was about 8, 9 years old. Used to get my butt whipped, and I quit. But, hey, winning is not everything when you're younger. And then I gave it back another try after football season, my 8th grade year, and Coach Henderson said, "Come on, Drew, come on out." And that's when I met Clay Bennett, Coach Bennett, and it just took off from there.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job with the youth right now. They got practice going on right now at the auxiliary gym there at the Hopewell High School.
We run Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays if there's no sporting events that evening from 6 to 8.
Yeah, I've been to several of those practices, and something like I said, it really takes a lot of patience and a lot of understanding to get everybody on the same page. When my first wrestling match, I guess meet was the first one that we had at Petersburg High School, and that's the first one that I've been at. And like I said, the grandson.
Fell in love with it, dude.
Yeah, it's like organized chaos.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot going on at one time. You got 4 matches going on the mat at the same time. And that the emotions of these young people when they win or when they lose. Describe the emotion. Like I said, you really got to have a thick skin to be the coach in there, because one minute you get them a high five because they won, and the next minute they boo-hooing and crying.
Yeah, and for me, and Drew's probably, now he mentioned Coach Henderson, who's, I remember the Takedown Club, Coach Bennett, coached here, because my son played with Drew back in the day. But it's, for me, like Drew said, it's not about the wins and losses. My main goal is building men for the future, so that when they leave Hopewell High School, that they go into society and they're successful. And even today, a lot of kids that came up through the ranks, they see me at the high school. Hey, Coach Mike, come up and stuff like that. And I've always asked them, hey, how you doing? How's your day? And my main thing is, it's not about the wins. I like to see them win, but I want to develop young men that's going to be successful in life.
And you do a great job at that at the high school, and not just at the high school, Carter Woodson too, to where young people look up at you. And like I said, I've known it for a fact because one of my neighbors who they recently moved, you helped that young man at Deshaun, and he really looked up to you and everything. That they moved to, I guess, Chesterfield. I guess that's where they're at. But yeah, at the time when he was hanging out at the house, he was telling me about you and how much he looked up to you and all that. I said, yeah, he's a Dolphin fan too, and Deshaun's trying to be a Dolphin fan too.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Yeah, but that's a like I said, appreciate you a bunch, man, that what you do in the community and at the school level. And Drew, man, you too, man. Like I said, I can't believe you lost the matches as big as you are.
Oh yeah, I used to when I was young. I used to get my butt whipped. Like I used to wrestle Chris Hodson every week, and Chris Hodson would beat me. But hey, when we got in high school, he went to 215, I went to heavyweight. That was all she wrote.
Oh, I heard that. Now, real quick before we bring the guys in, tell us a little bit about the 4 young men we got with us. Of course, regionals coming up this weekend.
Yes, regionals will be at New Kent this Saturday. We're leaving early. Matches start at 10 o'clock, and they're going to run all day. It's an all-day event at New Kent High School. Come out and support. We're taking 7 wrestlers. The 4 young men that we have here that's down here, all I can say is outstanding young men. Tate, I think Tate and Jackson. I know Tate's probably all ABs.
He's got like 4.0 GPA.
Yeah, Tate's
great.
Jackson, not sure. I haven't checked lately, but just all 4 of these young men out here. Tate, Jackson, Larry, and Neil. Outstanding young men. 2 of the young men have never wrestled before. This is their first year wrestling, and they've absorbed it. And they come out there and they give us everything every day in practice and on the matches and stuff. You got 4 outstanding young men out there.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to meeting these 4 young men over the next half hour. And with that, we're going to take a break. Drew, thanks so much for being here, man. I'm going to see you around at the pool, wrestling practice.
Oh, yeah, got to go to wrestling practice as soon as I leave here.
Yep, and like I said, I appreciate you so much, man, for all you do, and Mike as well. And
thank you.
Yeah, looking forward.
Say one thing?
Yes, sir.
I want to give Drew and his the people for the youth program.
Kim and John Walker and all them.
Yeah, Kim Walker and doing them, because that's helping us keep our program alive. And that's, they need to get their flowers while they're here. And I greatly appreciate all they're doing to bring the youth in, because wrestling is a tough sport, and they have a lot of kids up there.
Yes, they do.
We have like 60 kids on any given night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's a good word.
But what it does is it builds the program as you teach the basics in the beginning, all the beginning moves. Then you can, when they get to the high school level, you can teach them more advanced stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, y'all do a great job. And like I said, that I've been to 3 of them, I think, now, and it's some pretty much organized chaos of what's going on in there.
Got one in Matulka this Sunday.
Yes, we do. Yep, I'll probably be there. Should be a lot of fun.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, thank you, Drew. And like I said, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to meet these young men over the next half hour. Me and Coach Whittington going to sit right here and talk to them, and we're going to find out if they like Biggie Smalls or Tupac and pizza and chicken wings. Their favorite teacher if they have one, or coach. So we're going to learn a little bit about these young men when we come back. You're listening to The Bottom Line right here on WHAP, The Point.
K&L Barbecue at 1410 Maple Street, inside Cavalier Square, Hopewell. Wants you to know they have great specials on the daily menu, such as hamburger steaks, grilled chicken, a lightly fried chicken sandwich, and of course, the best chicken and dumplings in the Tri-Cities. And don't forget about their world-famous barbecue and sauce. Dine in or carry out at K&L Barbecue. Call 458-4241. That's 458-4241 for K&L Barbecue.
Uh-oh, stranded on the side of the road, flat tire, dead battery, no worries. Tucker Towing Service, LLC has got your back. Whether it's cars, trucks, motorcycles, or trailers, we're here to get you moving again. Need a jump start or a tire change? We do that too. Proudly serving Hopewell, VA, and surrounding areas. We're fast, reliable, and just a call away. Call Tucker Towing at 804-920-4383 or email us at tuckerstowingservice@gmail.com. Tucker Towing Service, LLC, your roadside lifeline.
Hi, this is Andy Clark with Ligon Jones Insurance Services. We're proud to give back to our community by supporting local youth sports and encourage you all to get out and cheer for your team. We're a local independent agent representing Erie Insurance and several others. Give us a call at 804-458-8522 or stop by our new location at 5392 Prince George Drive, Suite B, and let us show you what old-fashioned customer service feels like. We can be your insurance concierge and save you money. www.ligonjones.com.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Let Keith and Mandy at Hourglass Realty Group guide you and your family through the journey of home ownership for years to come. With over 17 years of experience as multi-million-dollar producers, they specialize in residential and commercial properties across Richmond, Chesterfield, the Tri-Cities, and surrounding areas. As partner agents with Veterans United, they take pride in helping active and retired veterans find the perfect home. Plus, Keith is a licensed notary for your convenience. Call 804-712-0188. That's 804-712-0188 today and visit them at 11801 Center Street in Chester. They're online at hourglassrealtygroup.com.
Carr Brothers, located at 3100 Jackson Farm Road here in Hopewell. The Gathering Place has great salads, specials every day, and without a doubt, the best burger in town. Call for carryout at 458-4144. That's 458-4144. Carr Brothers.
Himco, a family-owned business which operates as a full-service buyer, processor, and seller. Himco purchases, collects, processes, then remits any and all salvageable materials such as copper, brass, aluminum, stainless steel, and much more for the recycling industry. That's Himco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company, located at 213 South 6th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia. For services or questions, call Himco at 458-8514. Open Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's Himco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company.
911 is the number that can save civilians' lives. 1-800-COP-LINE is the number that can save yours. Did you know more cops die by suicide than in the line of duty? Talk to a cop who cares. Call 1-800-COP-LINE or visit VAFirstResponderWellness.org. The life you save could be your own. Paid for by the Virginia Department of Criminal Justice Services.
I just want to encourage everybody listening today. Your health matters. Your peace matters. You don't have to settle for feeling exhausted, stressed, or just stuck wherever you are. God gave us everything we need. Simple, powerful gifts from the earth to support our bodies naturally. It's not complicated. It's not overwhelming. It's just about taking one small step back to what He originally intended. You deserve to feel amazing. And natural solutions are really closer than you think. It's just a text, a phone call, or a stop by Car Brothers away.
Start your wellness journey today. Reach out to Tony Carr Hathaway. She's been waiting for you.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Now let's get back to Steve the Truth with the bottom line.
That's what I said.
That's right. We are back here at WHAP Studios, Fox Sports Radio, 1340 AM and 96.9 FM. And don't forget, every Tuesday from 5 to 6, you can see us on Channel 3 on your local cable in the Tri-City area. So check us out there as well. And just as promised, I do have Coach Whittington, Coach Mike with us. And we got two young men, Coach, that's here with us. Go ahead and introduce them.
Yes, sir. Tonight we have two of our freshmen and actually two of our captains. We have Jackson Tate. He's our wrestler at 144 that will be going to regionals. And we have Tate McKinney, who's our heavyweight wrestler, that will also be going to regionals.
Yeah, congratulations on going to regional. But first, we got a birthday. Yesterday, Jackson's birthday. He turned 15. I remember being 15. That was 40 years ago for me.
Long time for me.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, young man. All right. And first of all, Coach, tell us a little bit about each one of these guys. I know I just asked Tate and Jackson both. They said they've been wrestling for about 8 years.
Right. I'll start with Tate. I've known Tate a little longer than Jackson. Tate played football for us down at Carter G. He was a leader there, and it's continuing to develop. Here as a freshman at the high school, he's a leader. Started at center for the varsity. He's one of our captains. He's one of our biggest rah-rah guys, doing matches, doing practices. And like I said earlier in the program, GPA, outstanding GPA for this young man. And Drew and his mom, Tanya, they've raised this young man right.
Yeah, and it's most of the time you see a very successful young person, it's because the parents are right there behind them, supporting them in whatever they do. So, Tate, your thoughts, man, on wrestling. What do you like most about wrestling? Talk right into that mic.
I like most about wrestling. I like the excitement and the big moves and how like everybody comes together as a family, and it's not just like you're by yourself wrestling. You got teammates behind you. You might be out there on the mat by yourself, but in the wrestling room and on the matches and all that, you got guys behind you that are willing to fight for you and all that. Yeah,
and like I said, I've just said in the first segment of the show that I went to my first wrestling meet a couple of weeks ago at Petersburg High School with the youth, and man, that's a lot going on at one time. Now, do you have I guess they wrestle the same schools like Prince George and this and the other. Do you have a wrestler that you like wrestling against in the area?
Me and just the heavyweight from Prince George, Curtis Arnold, we've been talking to each other and we've been helping out. He's a senior right now, so he's been like the older guy that's been helping me out. So yeah, it's him and a couple other guys, but Curtis been the main one.
Oh man, that's great. Now, like I said, 8 years of wrestling, that's a lot. Of course, football, I've heard your name called a couple times on WHAP for this past year when you played center. Your thoughts about how football has helped you in your wrestling?
Football has helped me in my wrestling, like the anger and the aggression and not wanting to quit. Because some of the guys just quit, and I don't think that's right, but I think football has helped me not quit because there's been times in the game where you've been down or you had a bad play, but wrestling helps you just figure out how to go through it. It helps you with adversity. Wrestling helps you with adversity, and then football helps with adversity too with wrestling. So they all go in hand together.
Yeah, both of them is a very physical sport, Mike. And then we got Jackson Tate, of course, just turned 15 yesterday.
Yes, sir.
And your thoughts on Jackson?
Jackson is that silent assassin. He is very fundamental. I mean, you look at him and, you just think he has like a old man, in an he's an old man's body. But let me tell you, when Jackson gets on the mat, he just gets there. He breaks you down. He'll tech fall you or pin you, and you're like, wow, he's just so fundamentally sound when it comes to being on the mat.
Yeah. Now, I think I heard Drew earlier say that Tate, you're 19-9.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a very good record. In wrestling, what I'm saying, that's what 20. That's 28 matches.
28 matches, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Jackson, your record, he said, was 20-3 or
20-4.
20-4.
Yeah, 20-4. Yes.
Man, that's great. Now, y'all thoughts on the regionals coming up this weekend?
I think it'll be a good experience for me. It's my first time actually wrestling. I've been there before. I've seen the previous guy wrestle there, Nate Taylor. He's done pretty good. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be a good learning experience, even if I don't go as far as I think I will, but I think it'll be a good learning experience.
Yeah, we'll root for you. Jackson, your thoughts?
I think it's gonna be like a good learning experience, kind of just like trying to experience it for the first time,
Yeah, I think it's going to be, like I said, once you get in there and get it under your belt, and it's just progressing. And so I'm going to ask you some questions that some people may not know about you, to try to get the listener to know a little bit about you. And the first question is, Tate, you like pizza or do you prefer chicken wings?
I'm more of a both type of guy. I like both. I'll take down both of them real quick.
Yeah, that's a heavy. He likes both. Jackson, what about you, buddy?
I'm more of like a pizza guy.
All right, more of a pizza guy. All right. Biggie Small or Tupac? Do y'all know who that is?
I'm going to have to say Biggie Smalls because he's big, I'm big, and relate each other.
Man, that's great. Jackson, who you got?
I don't really listen to music.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When Coach Irby was here with Brian Miller and T-Ron and the other young man, Coots, John, and me and Coach Irby are Biggie Smalls. Mike, who are you? You Biggie Smalls or Tupac?
I'll go Tupac.
All right, but all the rest of them over there with Tupac.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and you got a favorite teacher or a coach you want to give a shout out to?
I have a favorite teacher. Her name is Miss Vincent. She teaches like 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade English, and I think she's really helped me a lot. She's a great person, and then my favorite coach probably have to be Coach Brian Moore, the O-line coach. He might cuss at you, but he loves you all the time. He'll love you up real good.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, Jackson.
My favorite teacher is probably Mr. Shaw. And my favorite coach is probably Coach Lawson.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. And one dish, this is the last question for you, one dish that your mom or somebody in the family makes that you enjoy very much, or one could be a favorite restaurant you like going to and they fix something.
Well, I very enjoy like all my grandma desserts or my nana desserts. My nana's desserts are like the best. Her best is her apple pie, and her coconut cake. That's really good too.
All right, Jackson, who you got?
I like my neighbor. She makes like this macaroni. It's really good.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Now, from the bottom line in WHAP, we wish y'all fellas luck this weekend. I really hope y'all do well. I really thank you for coming on. And, Coach, I appreciate you being here. We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
When we come back, we're going to have two other young men that'll be at the regionals this weekend for the Hopewell High School. And anybody y'all want to give a shout-out to? Before we let you go? A girlfriend or a friend? Or?
Nah, no girlfriend, but I'll give a shout-out to, again, Coach B. Moore and Pops. Pops was a good shout-out. He was on here, too. Pops was a good shout-out.
Yeah, he was on here earlier. Jackson, you got anybody you want to give a holler out? Your moms or anybody?
Mama on there, too. Yeah, Mama.
Probably just my mom and dad. But
yeah, that's cool. Yep. And guess what? I will see y'all at the pool like we did last time.
Yes, sir.
And yep, with that, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have two more Hopewell High School wrestlers with us that's headed to the regionals this Saturday. You're listening to The Bottom Line right here on WHAP. The Point.
Carr Brothers, located at 3100 Jackson Farm Road here in Hopewell. The Gathering Place has great salads, specials every day, and without a doubt, the best burger in town. Call for carryout at 458-4144. That's 458-4144. Carr Brothers.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Let Keith and Mandy at Hourglass Realty Group guide you and your family through the journey of home ownership for years to come. With over 17 years of experience as multi-million-dollar producers, they specialize in residential and commercial properties across Richmond, Chesterfield, the Tri-Cities, and surrounding areas. As partner agents with Veterans United, they take pride in helping active and retired veterans find the perfect home. Plus, Keith is a licensed notary for your convenience. Call 804-712-0188. That's 804-712-0188 today and visit them at 11801 Center Street in Chester. They're online at hourglassrealtygroup.com.
Hi, this is Andy Clark with Ligon Jones Insurance Services. We're proud to give back to our community by supporting local youth sports and encourage you all to get out and cheer for your team. We're a local independent agent representing Erie Insurance and several others. Give us a call at 804-458-8522 or stop by our new location at 5392 Prince George Drive, Suite B, and let us show you what old-fashioned customer service feels like. We can be your insurance concierge and save you money. www.ligonjones.com.
Uh-oh, stranded on the side of the road, flat tire, dead battery, no worries. Tucker Towing Service, LLC has got your back. Whether it's cars, trucks, motorcycles, or trailers, we're here to get you moving again. Need a jump start or a tire change? We do that too. Proudly serving Hopewell, VA, and surrounding areas. We're fast, reliable, and just a call away. Call Tucker Towing at 804-920-4383. or email us at tuckerstowingservice@gmail.com. Tucker Towing Service, LLC, your roadside lifeline.
Himco, a family-owned business which operates as a full-service buyer, processor, and seller. Himco purchases, collects, processes, then remits any and all salvageable materials such as copper, brass, aluminum, stainless steel, and much more for the recycling industry. That's Himco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company, located at 213 South 6th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia. For services or questions, call Himco at 458-8514. Open Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's Himco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company.
I just want to encourage everybody listening today. Your health matters. Your peace matters. You don't have to settle for feeling exhausted, stressed, or just stuck wherever you are. God gave us everything we need. Simple, powerful gifts from the earth to support our bodies naturally. It's not complicated. It's not overwhelming. It's just about taking one small step back to what He originally intended. You deserve to feel amazing. And natural solutions are really closer than you think. It's just a text, a phone call, or a stop by Car Brothers away.
Start your wellness journey today. Reach out to Tony Carr Hathaway. She's been waiting for you. Text wellness to 804-212-8571.
This is Mark Malone, and you're listening to The Bottom Line with Steve the Truth Nugent, right here on Sports Radio 1340 WHAP Hopewell.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Now, let's get back to Steve the Truth with The Bottom Line.
That's what I said.
All right, we are back here at the K&L Barbecue Studios. This is The Bottom Line. I am Steve the Truth. It is just about 14 minutes toward the hour. And we appreciate you joining us right here on 1340 AM, 96.9 FM, and, of course, our YouTube channel, The Bottom Line Sports Talk Radio Show -WHAP. And on Tuesdays from 5 to 6, we're on Channel 3 on your local cable. And just as promised, we're back here with Coach Mike of Hopewell High School Wrestling. And we got two other young men that are headed to the regionals this weekend in New Kent, you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, we got Neil Young and Larry Burgess. Mm-hmm. Now, tell us a little bit about
Neil and Larry. They're first-year wrestlers. They're football players. Played football. And Neil is our 215 weight class, so they'll be going to regionals. And Larry is our 165 weight class, so they'll also be going to regionals.
Yeah. Now, a little bit about football during the break. We were talking to Larry about him getting that pick six back during football season, and you say he's kind of slow.
Yeah, I picked with him a little bit, and that's from back in the days when Larry played for us at Carter Jeep. Used to pick with him.
But he said nobody called him. Nobody called him, so he scored. Way to go, Larry. We appreciate you, big guy. All right, real quick, Larry, while I got you there, what got you into wrestling?
One day at football practice, my guy Tate came up to me, encouraged me to come out. I didn't really want to find it interesting. I didn't really find it interesting at first, but he motivated me to come out there, and I really appreciate him for that.
Yeah, and you're like I asked Tate and Jackson earlier. One thing about football and wrestling, you know, both of them are physical sports. Your thoughts about both of them?
I love both of them equally. I feel like football got me ready for wrestling. Wrestling can help me with football, and not just technique, with like self-motivation, things like that, working on individual things, you know. Yeah.
Now, Neil, you played on the football team. What position did you play?
Lineman.
D-line? Yeah, talk right into that, Mike.
Lineman and D-line.
Yeah, that's great. Now, same way with you, what the common denominators between football and wrestling?
I mean, well, the same thing that Larry said. Tate just asked both of us to come out, and I was like, I don't know, because, like, that's not my groove, because, like, I only played football. And, like, just like football, I started my freshman year, first time ever touching the football field. Started wrestling my junior year, first time ever touching a wrestling match. But doing good at both of them, so it's a win-win. So.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't know if you heard earlier when Coach Mike here said that's how he got started in wrestling. He didn't make the basketball team back in the day, and he went into wrestling. Same way with friends playing other sports, and you go out there and play them. And that's the same way I was too when I was growing up. Friends of mine down the street playing football, and I would catch a ride with them, and just just the camaraderie about it. And your thoughts on the wrestling team? Of course, like Coach said, it's an individual, but it also is a team sport. Y'all thought about that? Your thoughts?
I mean, well, it is a team sport. Just doing it with like the guys I love and stuff, it just makes it more fun, and it's just a fun sport at the end of the day.
Yeah, so, it is. And like I mentioned that I went to my first wrestling meet, I guess that's what they call them,
yes, sir.
back at Petersburg with my grandkids, and that's organized chaos. That's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah. When I first started wrestling, I thought that, oh my God, I'm ready to go out here looking like a fool and everything. Like, oh my God, this is gonna be my last year doing this because I don't even know what I'm doing. But so far, season 10-3.
Great.
So yeah, then going to regional, so it's not bad.
Yeah, is there one wrestler out there that you have wrestled against or get familiar with another wrestler at another school?
I mean, well, I don't know his name by heart, but like he beat me twice. The dude from Colonial Heights.
Oh, okay.
First time, didn't know what I was doing. The second time, it was like a little neck to neck fight, but then I got injured, and then I just went out, just let him have it. But now I see him again in regionals, and we're hoping for a different predicament.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The coach, man, that's, like I said, his first year getting into it, and now, got I hate to use the word rivalry, but, the weight classes are the weight classes.
Right, yes, sir.
You're going to meet the same people if you go to the same meets at the school.
And Colonial Heights is in our region, so, depends on how the bracket lines up. Neil could see him again, and I know Neil will get him the next time.
Yeah, that'll be great. Now, Larry, your thoughts, 165 weight class. Does anybody out there that you've wrestled numerous times?
Not anyone specifically. I normally try to stay focused on my next opponent and try not to think back and worry about what happened in my last matches, regardless wins or losses. But nobody specific. Yeah, now that's one thing about wrestling, the emotion. You gotta. Yes, sir. There's a lot of emotion in it, and that's one thing I've. Drew was here earlier with the youth. I saw a lot of these young kids that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, after a match, after getting beat, just crying their eyes out. And it's a lot that goes into it, just like any sport. And, wrestling is the same way. Right.
And the emotion, and I'll tell you, Larry is very emotional after his matches. But that's the winning mindset that he has. He wants to go out there and, this past week, once we came back from the snow, I wanted to challenge these guys. So, I came up with a word for us from last week, moving forward through regionals and through the states, that we're going to dominate. And, I see Larry going out there, and, he gives it all he gets 120%. All of them do, but he just goes out there and when he has that adversity, you can see it. And I have to go and pull him to the side and say, hey, this is where you made your mistakes. Just put that behind you and be ready for the next match.
Yeah. Now I'm going to ask y'all the same questions that we asked Tate and Jackson. And name one person that's helped you get to the point that you're at right now. And it don't have to be in just wrestling. It could be football. It could be just anybody somebody's been.
Well, I want to appreciate my mom because me and her been fighting through our whole life. It was just been me and her. My dad was gone. It was just be me and her, like, just fighting through it. So I want to appreciate her.
Yeah, man, that's great. What about you, Larry?
My mother as well, and also my father. I would like to thank my father too for making me who I've become today. Yeah,
that's like I said, I cannot echo that enough about parents being involved with the youth. And all right, some good old questions to let the little listening audience out there learn a little bit about Neil and Larry. Neil, you pizza or chicken wings?
Don't get my hunger messed up, yeah. Not trying to think about food, but
oh, that's right. You're trying to cut weight, ain't he?
Yeah.
He's got to be at that 2. We get 1 or 2 pound allowance by Saturday, but we got to keep meals straight. So,
well, I hope you got a piece of that Domino's pizza that was in there.
Yeah, but I want to say pizza, like it's good, like very good. But like, I want to say like the chicken, like I think the chicken up ones it like just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm a chicken wing person too. That's how I'm all about. Now, Biggie Small or Tupac?
I don't listen to none of them, but I heard Tupac more, so I'm gonna go with Tupac.
Okay, that's a good one. And your favorite teacher or coach?
Like Tate said, Coach Moore. Right. He yell at all of us through the whole practice, even if we do something right or wrong. He still yells. So it's just like a little fun experience.
Yeah, and the one last question I got for you is one food dish that a restaurant makes or your mom makes that you enjoyed a lot.
It's this thing called like goulash.
Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with goulash. Our proud sponsor K&L Barbecue has it once a month. Yeah, it's very, very good. I love goulash.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Larry, pizza or chicken wings, big guy?
I'm a big pizza guy. I feel like you can't go wrong with pizza.
Just pepperoni or everything?
Pepperoni. Big pepperoni guy.
All right, Biggie Smalls or Tupac?
Tupac. No. Gotta go Tupac.
Favorite teacher or coach?
My favorite coach, I would say, is Coach Collins, because he stays on me a lot. Very disciplined guy.
All right. And one food dish that somebody in your family makes or a restaurant makes that you go out of your way to?
Hamburger Helper.
Oh, Hamburger Helper.
I love Hamburger Helper.
Yeah, double cheese and macaroni.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's how I always do. We eat that. That's so funny he said that. We eat that every Tuesday or Thursday.
We do it too.
Yeah, my grandson Cam and Kennedy, my granddaughter, they love Hamburger Helper. Yeah. And anytime I ask them, hey, what do y'all want for dinner? Hamburger Helper. And I grew up on that. Yeah, I love Hamburger Helper. Well, I appreciate both of y'all guys for being here with us today. And Coach Mike and Coach Drew, he's out there in the lobby. Mike, I can't thank you enough for bringing the guys in here with us. And we wish y'all all the luck this weekend in New Kent at the regionals. I'll be following. And hopefully if... y'all can move on to what's the next
states. We're taking 7 to regionals, and that's we only took 1 last year.
Oh man, that's
we only took 1 last year, and we're taking 7, and these 2 are the only upperclassmen we're taking in their first year wrestlers. So everybody else are freshmen.
Oh yeah.
So things are looking good for Hopewell wrestling, both on the girls and the boys side. Got a bunch of young ladies that are all underclassmen. And they're going to regionals this weekend in Virginia Beach, Kellam High School. They go Sunday and Monday.
All right, yeah. I had the young lady on from Prince George that's won 3.
Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney Branch.
Yes, Sydney Branch.
She was on with us last March.
Yeah. And states, if they so top 4 this weekend, we're taking 7. All 4 of them will be finishing in top 4.
Yes, sir.
And we plan on taking 7 to states the 20th and 21st of this month.
Man, that's great.
So we're going to represent for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, represent them Blue Devils. Let's go. And like I said, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm more of a WWE wrestling fan. CM Punk and all that. With that, hey, Monday Night Raw does come on tonight at 8 o'clock. You can check it out on Netflix. But thank you so much,
thank you,
Coach.
Steve.
Thanks so much. That's going to do it for our show today, folks. Don't forget, today is our first day back at just 1 hour. We're 6 to 7 every Monday right here on WHAP. And yeah, 6-7 right here on WHAP 1340 AM and 96.9 FM. And don't forget, on YouTube, you can go check us out at the Bottom Line Sports Talk Radio Show WHAP, and every Tuesday at 5 o'clock you can see us on Channel 3 on your local cable. With that, that's going to do it for our show. For Harry Clary, Rick Morris, I am Steve the Truth. We'll see y'all next Monday right here on WHAP The Point.
What was I just listening to?
You've been listening to Steve the Truth Nugent with The Bottom Line on Fox Sports Radio 1340 AM.
This is Donovan McNabb, and you're listening to The Bottom Line with Steve Nugent right here on Sports Radio 1340 WHAP Hopewell.
K&L Barbecue at 1410 Maple Street, inside Cavalier Square, Hopewell. Wants you to know they have great specials on the daily menu, such as hamburger steaks, grilled chicken, a lightly fried chicken sandwich, and of course, the best chicken and dumplings in the Tri-Cities. And don't forget about their world-famous barbecue and sauce. Dine in or carry out at K&L Barbecue. Call 458-4241. That's 458-4241 for K&L Barbecue.
Uh-oh, stranded on the side of the road, flat tire, dead battery, no worries. Tucker Towing Service, LLC has got your back. Whether it's cars, trucks, motorcycles, or trailers, we're here to get you moving again. Need a jump start or a tire change? We do that too. Proudly serving Hopewell, VA, and surrounding areas. We're fast, reliable, and just a call away. Call Tucker Towing at 804-920-4383 or email us at tuckerstowingservice@gmail.com. Tucker Towing Service, LLC, your roadside lifeline.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Let Keith and Mandy at Hourglass Realty Group guide you and your family through the journey of home ownership for years to come. With over 17 years of experience as multi-million-dollar producers, they specialize in residential and commercial properties across Richmond, Chesterfield, the Tri-Cities, and surrounding areas. As partner agents with Veterans United, they take pride in helping active and retired veterans find the perfect home. Plus, Keith is a licensed notary for your convenience. Call 804-712-0188. That's 804-712-0188 today and visit them at 11801 Center Street in Chester. They're online at hourglassrealtygroup.com.
I just want to encourage everybody listening today. Your health matters. Your peace matters. You don't have to settle for feeling exhausted, stressed, or just stuck wherever you are. God gave us everything we need. Simple, powerful gifts from the earth to support our bodies naturally. It's not complicated. It's not overwhelming. It's just about taking one small step back to what He originally intended. You deserve to feel amazing. And natural solutions are really closer than you think. It's just a text, a phone call, or a stop by Car Brothers away.
Start your wellness journey today. Reach out to Tony Carr Hathaway. She's been waiting for you. Text wellness to 804-212-8571.
Hemco, a family-owned business which operates as a full-service buyer, processor, and seller. Hemco purchases, collects, processes, then remits any and all salvageable materials such as copper, brass, aluminum, stainless steel, and much more for the recycling industry. That's Hemco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company, located at 213 South 6th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia. For services or questions, call Hemco at 458-8514. Open Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's Hemco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company.
Hi, this is Andy Clark with Ligon Jones Insurance Services. We're proud to give back to our community by supporting local youth sports and encourage you all to get out and cheer for your team. We're a local independent agent representing Erie Insurance and several others. Give us a call at 804-458-8522 or stop by our new location at 5392 Prince George Drive, Suite B, and let us show you what old-fashioned customer service feels like. We can be your insurance concierge and save you money. www.ligonjones.com.
Carr Brothers, located at 3100 Jackson Farm Road here in Hopewell. The Gathering Place has great salads, specials every day, and without a doubt, the best burger in town. Call for carryout at 458-4144. That's 458-4144. Carr Brothers.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? Let Keith and Mandy at Hourglass Realty Group guide you and your family through the journey of home ownership for years to come. With over 17 years of experience as multi-million-dollar producers, they specialize in residential and commercial properties across Richmond, Chesterfield, the Tri-Cities, and surrounding areas. As partner agents with Veterans United, they take pride in helping active and retired veterans find the perfect home. Plus, Keith is a licensed notary for your convenience. Call 804-712-0188. That's 804-712-0188 today and visit them at 11801 Center Street in Chester. They're online at hourglassrealtygroup.com.
Hi, this is Andy Clark with Ligon Jones Insurance Services. We're proud to give back to our community by supporting local youth sports and encourage you all to get out and cheer for your team. We're a local independent agent representing Erie Insurance and several others. Give us a call at 804-458-8522 or stop by our new location at 5392 Prince George Drive, Suite B, and let us show you what old-fashioned customer service feels like. We can be your insurance concierge and save you money. www.ligonjones.com.
Uh-oh, stranded on the side of the road, flat tire, dead battery, no worries. Tucker Towing Service, LLC has got your back. Whether it's cars, trucks, motorcycles, or trailers, we're here to get you moving again. Need a jump start or a tire change? We do that too. Proudly serving Hopewell, VA, and surrounding areas. We're fast, reliable, and just a call away. Call Tucker Towing at 804-920-4383. or email us at tuckerstowingservice@gmail.com. Tucker Towing Service, LLC, your roadside lifeline.
Hemco, a family-owned business which operates as a full-service buyer, processor, and seller. Hemco purchases, collects, processes, then remits any and all salvageable materials such as copper, brass, aluminum, stainless steel, and much more for the recycling industry. That's Hemco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company, located at 213 South 6th Avenue, Hopewell, Virginia. For services or questions, call Hemco at 458-8514. Open Monday through Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's Hemco, Hopewell Iron and Metal Company.
I just want to encourage everybody listening today. Your health matters. Your peace matters. You don't have to settle for feeling exhausted, stressed, or just stuck wherever you are. God gave us everything we need. Simple, powerful gifts from the earth to support our bodies naturally. It's not complicated. It's not overwhelming. It's just about taking one small step back to what He originally intended. You deserve to feel amazing. And natural solutions are really closer than you think. It's just a text, a phone call, or a stop by Carr Brothers away.
Start your wellness journey today. Reach out to Tony Carr Hathaway. She's been waiting for you. Text wellness to 804-212-8571.
This is Mark Malone, and you're listening to The Bottom Line with Steve the Truth Nugent right here on Sports Radio 1340 WHAP Hopewell.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth?
Now, let's get back to Steve the Truth with The Bottom Line.
That's what I said.
So that's going to do it for our show. We want to thank everybody for joining us today. We'll be back here at 6 o'clock next Monday night right here on The Bottom Line with Steve the Truth, featuring Harry Clary and Rick Moores.
Carr Brothers, located at 3100 Jackson Farm Road here in Hopewell. The Gathering Place has great salads, specials every day, and without a doubt, the best burger in town. Call for carryout at 458-4144. That's 458-4144. Carr Brothers.